You can talk about your comrades and the boys that work the train.
De Dublin Legends zijn op tour in Nederland. Ze spelen onder andere in Hengelo, Kampen en Apeldoorn. We spraken in Tilburg 013 met Eamon Campbell en Sean Cannon. Welkom in Nederland.
Thank you very much. I love Holland. I have to say, I've made some great friends here over the years. And Tilburg always stuck in my memory. I think it was 1993. It was the first time Ireland ever beat Holland. And it was a friendly. And Tommy Coyne scored the goal. And we flew over for the day.
I thank you very much. I feel welcome every time I come here. Wonderful.
Yeah, you've played here a lot, huh?
Yes, I've been coming here since I joined the Dubliners in 1982. And in fact, before that I was here as well, with other bands, and on my own. In Belgium also.
Wat zijn eigenlijk hun eigen invloeden toen ze jong waren?
When I was a kid, in the 50s, I was born in 1946. RT, that's our radio television, that's the local national radio at home, would not play rock and roll records. No. And I was a bit, a kid, and rock and roll was king. And there was Radio Luxembourg 208, I don't know if you'd remember that. They played rock and roll. And I had my heart set on number one, being an accountant, and number two, playing the accordion. Okay. But one Saturday night on the radio came Elvis Presley singing That's All Right Then Mama, and I was just hooked on guitar. I remember saying to my mother, Laura Mason, I don't want an accordion, I want one of them. I didn't even know what it was, it was a guitar. Yeah. So I got my first guitar when I was 11, and I taught myself how to play through listening to Radio Luxembourg and learning all Elvis, Buddy Holly, Gene Vincent, Fats Domino. They were. I'm a rock and roller. I mean, that's
in your heart.
I am. I'm blues. I'll never be anything else. I mean, I love playing the guitar, but they would be my first loves, And I've by accident I started playing then with local bands. I'm not from Dublin. I'm actually from a place called Drogheda, which is 30 miles north of Dublin. Okay. So when I was at school, I started playing with local bands for 10 shillings, and wow, this is a lot of money, And by the time I finished my education, and I was 17, I was playing in a really good band in Drogheda. And I got a chance to go with a professional band, and I've been on the road ever since. I mean, I never had a job in my life,
Well, I heard when I was a child, I heard my father playing. He played the fiddle, and he had colleagues in his job at the post office. And he regularly had parties at our house. They'd bring in a few pints of stout and play their fiddles, and generally carouse. I remember that well. So I was brought up on traditional music in Ireland. My mother was a big fan of the tenors, such as John McCormack, the great Irish tenor.
Volgen ze zelf de huidige folkscene?
I don't know what you'd call them folk, but there's a group in England called Mumford and Sons, and they blow me away. Their version of what did they do? Simon and Garfunkel song, and I can't remember the title now. One of their famous ones, their version of it is. Yeah. So whether or not you'd consider them folk, I was never really into. Chris Christopherson would be my Gordon Lightfoot, that type of thing. Yeah. And then you went to Roy Cooder and J.J. Cale, but that's another. Yeah. They'd be all my.
Yeah. These are your favorites.
Yeah, all that type of thing, Johnny Cash, I love Johnny Cash. And Waylon Jennings. Waylon is my hero, all the time.
Wat zijn de ervaringen tijdens de huidige tour tot dusver?
We like to vary the times. You have to do a program that the people want and like.
Yeah, true.
No use just pleasing yourself. There's a lot of songs that I think, long ballads, which wouldn't make a good show, but they're nice songs, definitely. So that's the reality of being a professional musician. You're there to pay to do your best because an audience have paid to come in. You have to meet their expectations.
Yeah.
If I went to see Jerry Lee Lewis or any of those rockers, I would like to hear the program that I heard on the LPs.
Ja, true.
It's natural.
De beide heren hebben een specifieke uitnodiging voor juist de mensen in deze regio.
So looking forward to seeing you all. I hope you all, as many as you can, come to the gig and that you enjoy it. And that's all. Once the people enjoy it, that's what makes it. It's great to see people enjoying themselves, forgetting their troubles for a couple of hours, clapping along.
Yeah, we'd like to see you there. Of course we would. It's always a great pleasure to play in Holland. Everybody's always so friendly.
I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this interview and all the best.
Hartelijk bedankt.
To all you as well on the region. See you on those dates, Rob said. 'Cause I'm not great at dates, folks.
Our love is on the wing. We dreams, songs the same. It's so lonely round